So I'm going to go over again all of our awesome spring cleaning Mother's Day specials. It's going to be great. I'm very excited about it. And then we're going to do a tutorial using those. In our awesome weekend special, it goes from tomorrow morning, Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time until Monday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So all the way through Mother's Day weekend is our annual spring cleaning sale. It will always be on Mother's Day weekend. All right, so here we go. Our first big sale items are the Velvet Kisses, Rose, Cherry, and Plum. Those three are usually $30 and they're going to be $25 each. The awesome deal is that if you get all three, you get them for 50% off. So $45 for all three, for Rose, Cherry, and Plum. Crazy deal. I'm very excited. Then our next 50% offer is 24K lip gloss, usually $40, but it is going to be over this weekend, $20. So, and I was saying before, I feel like that's like, you could probably take the gold out of it and sell it for $20. I feel like that's like a really good deal. Also, we have Siren Mascara, which is usually $34, and it is $20, another one of our $20 specials. And then we have, what I love the name, the Flat Out Best Eyeshadow deal ever, because it's Flat Earth and Space Out. I made them call it that because I thought it was cute. That is usually $80, but the two of them together are on sale for $50. Super excited about that. And we have one more, and that is the All That Glitters. Normally you get three for $60, but over the weekend you get all three for $40. So awesome deals. Best deals ever, exactly, Ashley. However, the kicker is for every $99 that for every 99 or more order, you get a free All That Shimmers eyeshadow palette, which is a $58 value. Just that right there is 58% off, in addition to all of the other savings. It's an insane deal. So I'm really excited. I know you guys are gonna have an awesome weekend. You're gonna sell the heck out of all this stuff, and your customers can really get to know all of our other cosmetics, and I know they're gonna love them. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a look using all of those products. I'm using some different ideas from different people that I saw. I happened to catch somebody's live, and her name is Takara, and she's one of our directors, and she has a little bit different way of doing her eyebrows than I do. And so what she does is she uses her concealer and she goes around the outside to make the lines, and then she fills in the middle. And I thought, let's try it, right? So we're gonna start with our eyebrows. I'm gonna use just a small foundation brush. Now, I have not done this before. I'm just following Takara, so let's hope this works out. Here we go, just a little bit on the edge. So what she did was she did the line under and over, just like I do, and under and over, but she did it just below where you would put your The Works or powder, or, you know, I like to use Flat Earth or The Works. So I'm gonna try it, let's see how it goes, but it seems like a really good idea. All right. So there we go, can you guys see that? I could see it just a little bit better. I mean, I can see it here in person. When she did it, her color was a little bit lighter, so it's more visible on the screen. So I hope you guys can see that. It does make sense though, and it's not hard. I think it's actually a little easier because you can kind of use that whole edge of the brush. That one's a little easier to see. Takara, if you're listening, I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. And it's funny because she was putting on anchors for the first time, and I was helping her put on the anchors, so now she can help me do this part. And then we're gonna go and make a little swoopy here, I assume. I'm guessing. We're doing it together. All right, there we go. So now we have the base. All right, so let's do the other one because it makes sense. Okay, let's see here. And we're gonna do the other side. All right. It's the opposite hand thing that's always so hard for me. This would be easier at my house, or, you know, if I just wasn't trying to make sure you guys saw it at your angle. Get this top part here. This one's a little easier, I think. I don't know, I think seems like a good idea so far. So far, so good. And then just gonna touch this up. I think I just don't even know. There, all right. I think it looks pretty good so far. You guys can see I'm just like I have a little ring around my eyebrows. And then take our works brush, moment of truth. So instead of drawing my own line, I'm just gonna follow the one just above the one that I made with concealer. Okay, let's see. I do mine I either use the works or I use powder. All right, right off the bat, I'm seeing that I should not have started so far forward. I should have started more towards the middle. I got a little crazy, That's what Q-tips are for. Never be afraid of the Q-tip solution. Now I'm thinking middle, front, like I would normally do. I don't know why I did that. Following the line. Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives you a nice line to follow. I don't know if I think it's easier or not. It's not bad, for sure. And I feel like it'd definitely be easier to clean up after if you made a mistake because you've already got it right there in the right place. What do we think? I think I've gone too far. That's a lot of eyebrow. All right, here we are. Yeah, no, I feel like that's a lot of eyebrow. All right, so I'm not going to start here. I'm going to start more in the center. I think that maybe going towards the outside edge for me is making me just kind of make them bigger. So yeah, this one's definitely looking much more realistic because that other one was a bit much. That's definitely better. I've just got to lighten that up. Brush on in there. There we go. I'm thinking now, if I take this guy, yes, sisters, not twins, although these are maybe cousins. I'm just saying. Okay, now I can kind of spread this out here, I assume. Kind of get in a little closer. No, this part is good. I like this. Okay, so I think it's better. It's definitely very tidy. I like that. It's not bad. It's just a little darker than I would normally do. That's all. Once I have the rest of my makeup on, I feel like it's not going to be at all weird. And then we'll do the same with this one. This one is easier because I just didn't go so crazy. It is nice. And then you get like a nice little base on your upper lid, which is always good for putting your eyeshadow on anyway. I had most of my foundation on already and some powder, but I would assume that normally you would not do that first, but I just did because I wouldn't have time for the live to do the whole thing. This is our experimental live. Definitely gonna want to blend. All right. Not bad. I like it. I think I need to practice a little bit more, but I like it. Here's our next. I do not know. Okay, I don't know what's about to happen here. So I was told earlier today that Rose Velvet Kisses makes a lovely cheek stain. I am not sure I believe that. It's got so much pigment in it that I'm like, okay, but we're gonna try it. And I don't know how to do it either. No one said this is how you do it. They just said, this is a lovely cheek stain. And I was like, alrighty, let's find out. Haha. So Rose Velvet Kisses, let's see what we can do with it. Oh, I'm a little scared. I'll be honest. Maybe that's a lot. I'm just putting a little on my finger. And I think, okay. So I'm going to put some here and like maybe swoosh it back and then really fast I'll rub it in because I feel like it's going to dry really fast. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of pink. Baby. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. It's not that bad. Just got to really get it rubbed in there. Like, Oh, that's not bad. Okay, I'm going to use less this time. I think that was less. No. Apparently less is more. But it's a lovely blush color. It really is. It's a really cute, like, pink. It's a lot of pink. I'm going to powder over it. But I can definitely see the logic in it. It is a really nice pink, and if you just use the tiniest bit, it would be really great. And especially, like, if you didn't have your makeup bag with you and needed some blush, like, that would totally do it. It's not bad. It just needs a little tone down. I'm going to powder a bit over it. All right, let's just give that a little powder. There. See, now it's nice. Alrighty, we've experimented. We did 2 exciting things. All right, so now I'm going to just put some regular everyday bronzer on and get a little contour going. All right, so just a little recap on contour for those of you guys who don't contour much. So the thing about contour is dark makes everything recede and light makes everything go forward. And so if you put on something dark, it makes it recede. So if you want deeper cheekbones, you put on contour. If you feel like you have kind of a big forehead and you don't want it so far out there, you put on contour. And then the opposite, or strobing, is when you do highlighter. And so say you have a wide bridge on your nose, you want to contour the sides so that it seems skinnier and then highlight the middle to give like a thinner line there that comes out. So it's basically just the science of light. So I am going to contour my cheekbones, my jawline, and the sides of my nose. So here we go. And I'm doing this like in the reflection that I can see on my phone. So let's hope I do a good job. There we go. See how much more cheek I have there though? I mean, that's just a lot more cheek. All right, this guy. So I go from the middle of my ear down to under my eyeball, if I'm looking straight. And then I blend it up a little bit to give it a natural shadow line. You don't want to go down. You want that to be not a harsh line, but you do want it to be a line, like there's a bone there. See? Now we do the same thing under our jawline. I go down where you want it to be and then across. And then this way you go opposite because we want that to blend down. Give it a nice blendy rub out. There we go. Now, if you're doing this to be in public, obviously it's different in a video than public. In public, you want to really make sure you really blend. For a video, you know, I'm still blending, but I'm not going to like powder it 3 times and all that kind of stuff because it won't show. And then I like to say I have a 5 head, not a 4 head. So I like to throw a little contour up the top across here just to kind of tone that down a little, blend it in with my hairline. There we go. Now I have some color, so that's nice. I'm gonna use this, just another, the same brush, but this one's a little softer, so I can just kind of grab it. I'm gonna use a little bit more contour. And I'm just gonna see how that fits in my nose right there. Like that, just a little swoop. And then kind of draw it down, draw it down. And I always think it's a good idea after you contour to powder a little bit because you don't want to look contoured. And then I'm going to take any little brush. This is my blending brush for my eyeshadow. Voila. Because Milky Way is a great highlighter. All right, so we're just going to go like this and make a little line. Oh, look, I didn't get all the eyeshadow off that. Well, that's attractive. Let's fix it. This works nicely, though. Look how I fixed it. See? Shake it off is great. Oh, there's some on that side, too. Okay, I'll better. So we're going to get this little guy out that we use for concealer. You guys are going to be like, this one's a hot mess. All right, let's fix that. Okay, all better. And then let's go. You know what? Better safe than sorry. I'm using my finger. There. Okay, seriously. Oh my gosh, it's not on the brush. It's in the makeup. Okay. Apparently I'm just meant to wear it like this. Let's do this one more time. They're all out there laughing at me now. All right. Okay, so now I'm afraid of brushes, eyeshadows, and my own fingers. There. All right, now, back in one piece. Go back to this little guy. Touch that up so it's not weird. Make sure my finger's clean. There, yay, just a little bit. Okay, good. Wow, that was an adventure. Okay then. All right, so some other things I want to highlight, apart from highlight, are, so we have 3 palettes that we have on sale right now. We have Flat Earth, all the shimmers, and the free palette with everything that's over $99, every order over $99. Bam, this is obviously mine, you can tell because I used a bunch of it up. So this is one of my favorite brushes. You guys have seen it a million times probably now. It's like this little, and yes, in the future we will have brushes. We're working on it. We're going to go with this guy. Okay, I like to start with Flat Earth because I feel like I like to have that base that's not shimmery or glittery and then add to it. But with red, I think I really am going to go with the terracotta because I feel like it'll bring out the red. And the terracotta, our terracotta is more of a red and less of a yellow. So you can see like the sandstone is way yellower and the wine is way purpler. So this is really more of a reddish color. So I'm going to do, you guys probably see me, I usually start at the outer corner and I go in. So I'm going to start at this outer corner, just like that. It's so pigmented, like the color is what goes on. Like it goes on just like you see it. You don't have to put on a whole bunch of coats. So I'm just gonna give it a little swoop. I mean, seriously, one swipe, done. That was easy. And then I'm gonna go into the porcelain and I'm just gonna go right under my brow ridge and I'm gonna get down in here because I get shadowy right there. Here we go. And this is really just kind of a base. And we get just a little across there. All right, close that guy. Now I'm gonna go into my space out. I'm gonna take, it's the same brush but miniature, little angle brush. And I'm gonna go into Mars, which is basically the same color, but with a shimmer. There we go. And I'm gonna do right across my entire lower lid. Very complementary color. It's almost like tone on tone, but not quite because one's shimmer and one's flat. There we go. Get a little bit more on there. My cheeks are very pinkish. I kind of like it. It's very youthful. It's a little more than I would normally wear, but it's not bad. All right, so now I'm gonna also use Mars, and I'm just gonna go in the inner, like up to the middle part, and just give that a little twirly, like in circles. Just a little shiny blend. There you go. Do it. Same on the other side. Don't be afraid to experiment. I did not pre-plan this. I was like, well, I'm wearing red. Let's use our reddish colors, right? There we go. I like it. All right, now we're gonna get into all the shimmers. All right, so I'm gonna use rose gold, a little bit of rose gold. I'm gonna do that underneath each brow bone, just in the center here. I have to say, I do think doing the brow bone a little bit differently, the way we did it, I like it. I think it really does make a nice straight line. Okay, and now that I have some makeup under it, my eyebrow doesn't look so weird. All right, just a little blendy circles. There we go. And then the pièce de résistance, all that glitters, and this is, there we go. That is also a rose gold. And I'm just going to put this, and we're gonna use this in a couple places. I'm gonna put this, for now, on my inner lid. Look at all that glitteriness. Then I'm gonna take a little brush, and I'm just gonna spread it out a little, so that it's a little heavier on the inner corner. Can you guys see that? And then tapers out towards the edge, right to the crease. Just go right across that crease like that. And I like to go right into the corner there. There we go, pretty. Let's see, other side, so I can get this figured out. I hope you can see, can you see? It's going on easily, it's just hard to get the angle right. There we go. All right, now then, we're gonna do liner with the Works. Voila. So I'm just gonna do across each one with just a little cat eye. I'm gonna have to hold this up somehow, so let's see. This is apparently it's kind of a two-handed job. Normally I would stretch out my skin a little bit on my eyelid, just because I'm not 12 years old anymore. But today, because I have one hand to hold my mirror, oh, this is fine. Just have to make sure I smooth it out, is all. It's funny when you do something a different way. Really kind of pay attention. There we go. I'll do the other one. This one's easier, just because wet-handed I am. And across. I also love this. You know, people ask me all the time, can you use the magnetic mascara and eyeliner if you have eyeliner tattoos or eyebrow tattoos? I have eyeliner tattoos. And the reason I have eyeliner tattoos is because I have really oily, so this is right here's your sebaceous gland. And some people's is just more active than others. And I think partially has a lot to do with your ethnicity. And I am Mediterranean or half Mediterranean, and we tend to have oilier skin. And so I have more active sebaceous glands. I'm very active. They always say, oh, that's great because you'll be less wrinkly, but I don't actually think that's true, but I'll go with it. I mean, I'll take it. I just could not keep eyeliner on my face. It just wasn't gonna happen. Like, it was just pushed down my face. Top, bottom, mascara, eyeliner, didn't matter, drove me crazy. So that's one of the reasons why I wore false eyelashes and also had my eyeliner tattooed on, because I didn't want to look like a fish with no eyebrows and eyelashes all the time. So it's funny because now I wear eyeliner all the time because ours is waterproof and smudge proof and it does not fall down my face. Okay, so I'm not going to curl my eyelashes. And I'm gonna use Siren today instead of wearing lashes because we have Siren on special and I love Siren. One of the things I really love about Siren is it's like the glitter. It doesn't flake. I've had just a heck of a time over the course of my life trying to find any kind of a mascara that didn't flake. That just drives me nuts. And I know you're not supposed to sleep in your mascara, but occasionally you fall asleep in mascara and then you wake up and it's like, ah. That's one of the things I really like about Siren. So when you put on Siren, the first coat is really the base. And if you're using it before you put on false eyelashes, like our classic lashes or our illusion lashes, you need the one, it's just the base. Because it's really only for color. But if you're putting it on to lengthen your lashes, you're gonna do 3 or 4 coats. So you just go from the base up, and it's good to give it a little wiggle. And then the bottom, this is where I try not to make funny faces, but usually I'm like, I can't do it. I have to make and it doesn't even really do anything, but it makes me feel like I'm somehow stretching that out. Eye 2, so this is coat 1, eye 2. Sounds very technical. And a little wiggle and a pull. Same on the bottom. All right. I always notice that it's like the second coat, when like the first coat's like, oh, yep, there's my lashes. The second coat's like, woo, whose are those? All right, so here we go. Let's get some growth going here. Alrighty. Here we go. To the bottom again. I love eyelashes. I mean, obviously you knew that about me. However, I mean, I really do. My whole like life since I started wearing makeup, probably when I was 12, it's always been, you know, the absolute minimum was eyelashes. Like you had to have some eyelashes. Everything else was optional. And then it was like, well, eyelashes and lip gloss and a little blush, you know, and some eyebrows. And even now, though, you know, most days that's enough. I put on my eyelashes. I oftentimes just wear a little Ignite or 24K. The works on my eyebrows and I'm done. Good enough. I got a little bit under my eye right here. And back to our hero, the Q-tip. Okay, now we have an eyeshadow look with our siren on. And I'm thinking, because I'm wearing red, should go with cherry. This is such a fun color. So we have our two reds. We have our TB red and our cherry. Our cherry is a warmer red and our TB red is a cooler red. So this is our warmer red, which matches my warmer red shirt. It's always fun putting on because it's like, woo! And for those of you guys who don't know, our Velvet Kisses is a liquid long-wearing matte lip. It stays on really well. See, this side's a little off. There. Now I have red lips, which make my teeth look very white. Awesome. Alrighty, you guys. We did it! And although I'm a little pink-cheeked, I still think that the rose is a good idea. Yeah, super fun. And so, give it a try. I would love to see some pictures of you guys using rose. I'd love to see how that works. I feel like if you had darker skin, too, it would be really awesome.